In Florida, the Republican establishment got punched in the face, to borrow a phrase from Donald Trump, not once but twice on Tuesday, and the person still standing was Trump himself. First, the hardest hit came from the voters. Voters who, in all but a single Florida county, Miami-Dade, picked Donald Trump over the establishment's choice, Senator Marco Rubio. Mr. Rubio's humiliating home state rejection to the man he regularly referred to as a con artist, derailing, once and for all, his establishment track presidential bid. In recent weeks, said establishment's super PACs and others in the anti-Trump brigade bombed the airwaves in a Stop Trump barrage of attack ads. They took aim at his motives.
Puts himself first and us last.
His judgment.
Donald Trump's too reckless and dangerous to be president.
His heart.
Trump picks on workers and widows.
The widow vote apparently unswayed, with Trump winning the 65 and older crowd by 20 points. And among all the age groups, for that matter, none of the ads stuck to Teflon Donald.
Nobody has ever in the history of politics received the kind of negative advertising that I have. It added up to over $40 million. My numbers went up. I don't understand it.
One possible way to understand it, Mr. Trump has been getting his message out for next to nothing. Though much of that news coverage, Mr. Trump would argue, has been delivered by
disgusting reporters, horrible people.
In the days leading up to the March 15th contests, reporters, disgusting and otherwise, have covered incidents at and around Trump rallies, including one female journalist apparently being manhandled by Mr. Trump's campaign manager, and a supporter sucker-punching a protester. And in Chicago, protests that led to flare-ups and a canceled Trump rally spurred debate about whether Trump was an inciter of violence, with some pundits thinking the bad vibes might sink his chances. But no. Republican voters in Illinois and North Carolina were apparently unmoved. Trump victories in those states adding insult to the establishment's Florida injury. But the second punch to the establishment's face came not from Mr. Trump's hands, but from Mr. Rubio.
We also need a new political establishment in our party, not one that tells young people that they need to wait their turn and wait in line, and not one that's more interested in winning elections than it is in solving problems.
Indeed, the establishment neither helped Mr. Rubio win his key election in Florida, nor solved its own Trump problem.